Everyone is curiously waiting for me to give an update on the $50 challenge account that I posted on this YouTube channel, which I told you I was going to be giving you updates with regards to the progress of the account. Now, it's been 1 week, 4 days, if my memory serves me right, when I did that video. And so a lot of people haven't heard from me. So a few who had my contact tried to get in touch with me to find out what was the problem, whether everything was okay. Because they expected me to give an update. Because I promised to be coming every week to give an update. Thank you for checking up on me. But I must say I'm back and I want to give you an update. And to also tell you why I kept so long. Today is 25th of August 2023. I remember it was last week Tuesday which I did that video, the challenge video. So it's been a week and some 4 days today. So what was the problem? The problem is that I had a challenge on the account. There was an issue on the account. And the issue is that I couldn't take a trade on the account. I couldn't take a trade on the account. And I am going to explain why it happened so. And that may also help all of us to understand why some accounts are created in a certain way, so that you come to understand and appreciate how your account behaves, where your account is located, and all the details you're supposed to know about your account, which maybe you haven't taken enough time to know. This video will cover that. So even if you are not interested in knowing the results of the challenge, I may ask you to stick around because there's value information here in this video that you will grab. So watch this video to the end. Now, why couldn't I take trades on the account that I created? I'm going to take you straight to the challenge I had. And that will also help you to understand certain things. Now, this is my DERIV dashboard. On this DERIV dashboard, anyone who will want to create an account could choose to use DERIV as a broker. And if you remember, the last time I was giving you the update, I told you that I was using a DERIV broker account for the challenge. So this is my dashboard. Now, if you want to also sign up with DERIV, maybe for any of the reasons I'm going to say, or the things I'm going to say, if it's going to influence you to use DERIV as your broker, you can find the broker link. I have a referral link. If you get in touch with me, I can share the referral link with you. Or you can go to any of my videos, including this one. Go to the description of any of my videos. You will find Broker 2. The link is there in the description of my videos. Just go to the description of my videos. You see Broker 1, Broker 2. Broker 2 is my referral link for DERIV. Is that okay? Now, let me state this. That when it comes to DERIV, I started using DERIV since 3 years ago will be what? That's 2019, right? Yes, I think. This is 2023. We haven't ended this year. So since 2019, I started using DERIV or DERIV. By then, their name wasn't DERIV, if you remember. Okay? Their name wasn't DERIV. So, DERIV has been my broker for quite some time now. And so when I created the account, one good thing about DERIV or DERIV is that you can create up to 4 financial accounts in one dashboard. It means you could own up to 4 Forex accounts within one dashboard. Within one dashboard, you can own up to 4 Forex accounts. And these are the details you're supposed to know. You could own more than that, but the other accounts may not be financial accounts. The financial accounts are the Forex accounts. They have the synthetic indices also. So those of you asking me, how can you get a broker that deals with synthetic indices? I don't trade synthetic indices, but in case you are interested in synthetic indices, which is the boom, the crash, and the rest, you know them. Yes. Those are the synthetic indices. The boom, the 5,000, boom, 5,000, boom, 1,000, the crash index, and those indices, they are synthetic indices. So if you are interested in trading boom and crash and those other kind of stuff, then DERIV is also one of the brokers that you can have access to that account to trade in those synthetic indices. So when it comes to the financial accounts, which is the Forex accounts, you can actually create 4. Now, when you look at these accounts, this is the very first account that you'll be given if you try to create an account with DERIV. So at the top here, you will see they are asking you to choose a jurisdiction for your DERIV MT5 financial account. And let me also say that DERIV broker is only accessible on MT5. They don't have servers on MT4. They have servers only on MT5. So here they are saying that choose a jurisdiction for your DERIV MT5 financial account, which is the CDFs, which is the Forex accounts. They have 4 different jurisdictions. And the very first jurisdiction or location that you can create an account is the St. Vincent and Grenadines. When you create an account that is going to be hosted in St. Vincent and Grenadines, which is the first one, these are the number of assets that you will have access to, about 170 plus assets. And the assets include Forex, stocks, stock indices, commodities, and cryptocurrencies. Now, the maximum leverage you can have with this type of account in St. Vincent and Grenadines is 1:1,000, which is very good. This leverage is very, very good. The spread ranges from 0.06, which is also one of the best. Some brokers will give you a spread ranging from 3 difference of 3 pips or a difference of 1 pip above. But DERIV gives you the minimum spread, which is up to 0.06, which is not even up to a pip difference between the asking price and the bid price, which is one of the best. So their spread is actually very tight. If you have account with them, you will notice that their spread is very tight as compared to other brokers that might be giving you the minimum spread of 1 pip. Some will give you the minimum spread of 3 pips. Some could even give you the minimum spread of 5 pips, depending on what type of broker you are using. But DERIV is giving you the minimum spread to be 0.6 pips, which is one of the best. And if you are using them, you actually attest to the fact of what I'm saying, that their spread is very tight. Now, this account, which is going to be hosted in St. Vincent and Grenadines, apart from the leverage, they also give you verification details, the things you will need for verification. You will need a proof of your identity card, and then a proof of what? Address or residence. Now, the regulator, which is based in St. Vincent and Grenadines, this is the license they have. DERIV is regulated under St. Vincent and Grenadines. This is the regulator licensing number. So this is the very first location. So it means that when you create this account, which is the first one here, it means that this account is located in St. Vincent and Grenadines. That is the location of this account. And so if you look at this account, you will see that it is stated that added. So it means I have added this account to the list of my accounts. So it means I have this account. I have added it. Good. Let's move on. The next account that you can own under DERIV within the same dashboard is the one below. Let's go below. This one. This is the next location that you can actually have an account. And that one is the British Virgin Islands. You can own an account from the British Virgin Islands, which is also under DERIV. So you see that you have 2 different accounts already, but their locations are different. The same broker, but the locations for the accounts are different. The first one is, you saw it. You saw the first location, which is in the St. Vincent and Grenadines. The second account location will be the British Virgin Islands. So I could have an account that is located here, which is the first one. You could have an account that is located in the second one. So it means we all have accounts with DERIV, but the location of our accounts are different. And also our regulators are different. Although we are all under the same broker, but the servers and the location of the accounts are different. Do you get this right? Good. Now, the second account, which is under the British Virgin Islands, the asset you can trade up to is about 170 plus, which includes Forex, stock indices, commodities, and then the cryptocurrencies. The leverage that the broker allowed them to use over there, the regulator, not the broker, the leverage that the regulator has given to them to use, the maximum, is also 1:1,000, which is also very good. Now, this one, the spread is even more tighter than the first account. This one, the spread ranges from 0.50, which is half of a pip. They could give you a tight spread of half of a pip. Wow. It's difficult for you to get this from some brokers. They are 1 in a million, if I'll put it. Their spread is very tight. If you look at the first account, the minimum spread is 0.06. If you look, I think you can see it. But this one, the regulators have even said that, okay, you can even use a minimum spread of 0.05. So you see that the two accounts are having difference. You could be having account 1, I could be having account 2. Our spread will not be the same, although we are all using DERIV accounts. But our spread will not be the same. Our location will not be the same. The number of assets you will have will be different from the number of assets I will have, although we are all using the same DERIV accounts. Do you get it? Good. And you need the same verification. And this one, the regulator is here. British Virgin Islands Financial Service Commission. And the license number is also there. And if you look at this account, it is put here, or you can see it there added. So it means this account is also added, which means I have this account also, which is the second account that I have. Good. Now, the third financial account you can have under DERIV is this one, which is the Vanuatu location. That one is going to be located in Vanuatu. Vanuatu is an oceanic country. It's one of these islands. And if you Google Vanuatu, you see the beautiful cities and the whole country. You see how beautiful it looks. It's actually a very beautiful country. So Vanuatu is another location that you can have an account under DERIV. Now, when you open an account that is under Vanuatu, which happens to be the third account that I created to use for the challenge. The third account that I created to use for the challenge is actually under this one, which is the Vanuatu or the Vanuatu. And that is the one I told you I have the challenge with. The account is created perfectly, but I'm not able to take trades. I contacted DERIV, they checked and told me everything was all right, but still I could not take trades. So they advised that if that is the case, I should withdraw the money and then they work with their workers at Vanuatu to make sure that the servers respond to my trades. I mean, the account can be able to allow me to take trades, and once that is resolved, they will get back to me. So because of that, I withdrew the money from this account, which is the third account, which is under Vanuatu, and now DERIV is working on it. So that is actually what delayed me to give you the update. But let me finish this and then we'll go to the MT5 account for you to see what I'm talking about. So the third account, which was under this one, Vanuatu, I have only access to about how many assets, which is about 90 assets. But it's fine. It's fine because I have all the Forex currencies that I wanted. I have them there. I have stock indices, I have commodities and cryptocurrencies. So almost all the things I needed are in this account. The leverage is also 1:1,000. And then the spread is also very tight, 0.5 pips. Very tight. The verification process is the same. And this is the regulators, Vanuatu Financial Service Commission. They have also given DERIV the license to operate in their country. So you see, one broker operating from 3 different countries already. Now, let's deal with the final type of Forex account you can owe. The final type of account you can owe is here. And this one is at Lab 1. Lab 1 is under Malaysia. You'll find Lab 1 in Malaysia. So this account is going to be hosted in Malaysia. So it means DERIV has already about 4 different licenses from 4 different countries to operate. Now, this account is quite different from the others. The regulators at Malaysia are saying that the only type of accounts DERIV can host in Malaysia supposed to be straight through processing. Straight through processing account. And what is straight through processing account? That is STP. STP accounts are the type of account that we call the automatic or the automated account. You know that when it comes to brokers, we have the deal index brokers and the no deal index brokers. The deal index brokers are the ones that actually match the trade manually. When you pick a trade, they will have to match you to another person manually. Those ones are called the deal index brokers. The no deal index brokers are called the STP brokers, which is the straight through processing. So that one, it is automatic. So when you take the trade will have to match you automatic to another person to trade with. So in Lab 1, which is under Malaysia, Malaysian government has given DERIV or DERIV the license to operate only an STP type of accounts. But the assets are very limited, only 80 assets, which is also Forex and crypto. Fine, there's no problem because it's still within what we are looking for. We want to use this account for Forex. So they have assets which involve Forex and then crypto. So we are good to go. We don't have a problem at all. Now, the leverage is where I have a problem. The type of leverage the Malaysian government is giving to DERIV is only 1:100. Only 1:100, which for me is very limited. And it's a disadvantage to traders who will use this type of account. What it simply means is that this type of leverage is telling you that you are limited to the number of trades you can take on that account. So for instance, the first 3 type of account that I showed you, which had 1:1,000 as leverage, if you could take maybe 5 or 10 trades at a go on those accounts, it means on this one you can take maybe only 2 trades. If you want to take the third one, they will tell you have no funds or you do not have enough funds. And this will actually explain to a lot of you who have contacted me to ask me that, okay, you have deposited $10 in your account, you have tried to take trades and the trades are not going through. Your broker is saying you don't have enough funds. The reason is your leverage. When you choose the smaller type of leverage, maybe 1:20, 1:50, 1:100, what you are trying to do is that you are limiting yourself to the number of trades that you can take with a small account. So you are saying that, okay, my account is small. I don't want you, the broker, to allow me to take more trades. So that is why I'm using maybe 1:20 or 1:50 as a leverage. And so the Malaysian government is saying that, hey, DERIV, as a broker, the maximum number of leverage you can use is 1:100, which is very limited. So this account, you will have limited number of trades you can take. Although it is a straight through processing type of account, which is a no deal index, but the leverage is the problem for me. When it comes to deal index and no deal index, I actually don't have a problem. Whatever it is, I'm okay. But the only problem I have is the leverage, which means we can take only small number of trades. And so I always tell people that when you are choosing leverage, choose the highest leverage you will ever get. If you can get 1:2,000, for instance, those of you who have registered with XNES gives you a leverage up to 1:2,000. Even these days, they have 1:unlimited. I don't know how many of you have seen that on XNES. They have 1:unlimited. Some brokers also have same 1:2,000, 1:1,000, and the rest. But this type of account, which is hosted in Labuan under Malaysia, they are saying that the highest leverage DERIV can use is 1:100. So this is the new account that I created. You see that it's also added. If you look at the regulators, that's Labuan Financial Service Authority. The license number, everything is there. So this is the fourth account I have created today, after I had issues with the third type of account, which is under Vanuatu. I have created this Labuan account. But like I said, the problem I have with this account is the leverage. But now I have no option because I needed to update you. I needed to let you know what is happening. I cannot keep you waiting. The truth of the matter is that people are seeing a lot of results on the internet, and they are trying to do same and they are not seeing it. People have seen results. People are turning $100 to $1 million a day and the rest, and giving crazy results. And we have tried that, it's not working. So when I said I was going to do a challenge for you to know the reality, people really loved it. People loved the idea. And so I was supposed to be transparent and let you know. Even if I should lose, I should let you know that I have lost on the account. If I win, I should let you know I have won. There should be transparency. There should be the reality. At least if you are not getting the truth and the reality from other people, I should be able to give you that. So I am ever ready to display, even if it's losses. I'm ever ready to let you see why I lost. Because Forex trading is both losses and wins. But the ultimate is you should be making more wins than your losses. Because there's no way you will not lose. Losses are inevitable. So, wasting too much time, I didn't know what to come and tell you, but I felt like there's a need for me to come up with the reason I am delaying the results or the outcome. So I needed to come and explain to you what is the problem. There's no problem if I was losing. I will show you that I'm losing, and then you will see why I'm losing. And even if I'm losing and the challenge I'm losing, and because of that you exit from my channel, I have no problem. It's good I told you the reality and maybe you left. The truth is bitter. If I give you the bitter truth and you leave, that's better than to keep on deceiving you and telling you, oh, it's good, you make it, and you are not making it. So I don't care about what would have been the results. If the results was okay or not okay, I would have shown it to you. But this is the reason that I haven't come up with the results yet. So I needed to come up with a video to explain for you to understand why I have delayed the results of the account challenge or the challenge. So this has also given us enough information, because most of us who have created accounts do not even know where our accounts are hosted. Do you know where your account is hosted? Which country is your account hosted? You do not know. Tell me, if you know the country that your account is hosted, your Forex account which you are using right now, do you know the country that it is hosted? Do you know the regulators that are regulating that account? Do you know the number of assets you can trade? Do you know all these other information that I'm showing to you here, which is available on DERIV? You do not have, maybe you don't even have access to that information on your broker. You don't even know it. So it is good that I am coming up with this information, with this update, so that you will know something that is happening or something that you're supposed to know. Your account, you're supposed to know where it is hosted. You're supposed to know the regulators. You're supposed to know what the regulators allow and what they do not allow. You're supposed to know what type of account you are using, whether it is a straight through process account like this one, the one in Lab 1, which is under Malaysia, or it is maybe a deal index one, which is manually processed. You're supposed to know. But DERIV, because I am giving you update, I'm able to explain, and now you know. So you could have an account with DERIV, but you don't know where that account is being hosted. Today, you will be able to know, because the information is right there in your broker for you to know. Some brokers, you will not get that information. But DERIV is being transparent to the extent that they want you to know all that is happening. If you are using which account, you know which country that account is being hosted. You know which servers are hosting your account, the regulators of that account. And that will also tell you that you could have multiple accounts from different servers or different countries under the same broker, which is a clear message you are seeing over here. So now, we are going to be using this account, which is from Lab 1, which is under Malaysia, because I don't want to use the first two accounts, these first two accounts, which I created 3 years ago. Those two accounts, I have had multiple trades on them. The history is there. So I don't want to go back to use an account that I have already used. I want a fresh account that nothing has happened on it, so that you can be able to see it from the beginning to wherever we'll get to. And that is why I'm being forced to create another account, which is going to be a fresh account. But I really needed an account that will have a very good spread, which DERIV will give me, which I know DERIV they give, which I have them. So that is how come I have to manage this fourth type of account under Lab 1. I have to manage it because the leverage is not good for me, but I have to manage it because that's what the Malaysian government is authorizing DERIV to do. So I have to use that. Now, let me take you to the MT4. Now, this is the MT4. Let me take you there quickly. This is the MT4. Today is Friday. The market is almost ending. So this new account that I created, which is the fourth account, is here. So this is the account ID, which is the 9190219. It has my name, which is my official name. Now, if you go through, you will see that the previous account is here. This is the previous account. If you remember, this is the previous account, which I had issue with. So you see that I have withdrawn the money from it. It's 000 now. So now I am going to deposit the money in this account. Come on. Okay. I'm going to deposit the money in this account. This new account, which is here. This very one. I'm going to deposit the money in this account. Okay. Now, if you look at this account, if I go to the history, you see that it's 000. If I go to the trade session, you see that the account balance is 0. I haven't deposited anything in it because I just finished creating the account. And they have activated everything and it is working. I can place trades on it. But I haven't done any deposit. Now, for you to be sure that I haven't done any deposit on this account, if I go to the history, let's choose the last 3 months. Okay, the last 3 months. Now, the last 3 months is chosen and you see that it's still empty. There's nothing there. Because if you look at here, you see that it's on the last 3 months. So this should tell you that this account is a fresh account. I haven't made any deposit on it. So I'll be doing the deposit, the $50 deposit on this account. And then from Monday, we will begin the trading on this challenge account. Now, a few of you gave me some suggestions on the YouTube channel. Most of you said that you wish that I could take trades with you. If I'm about to take a trade on this challenge account, I should do a video to alert you that this is the trade I am about to take. A few of you are suggesting that you also want to take a challenge with me. You want to take the same challenge with me, along with me. So if I will be able to update you, the trades that I am taking, the lot size that I am using, you will also do same, so that we will do the challenge together. I don't know how many of you are still interested in that. If you still feel that it is the good thing I should do, if you want to take the challenge with me, then please use the broker link at the description of my video. Just go to the description of any of my video. You use broker 2. Create an account with DERIV. Okay? Create an account with DERIV. Deposit $50. And then you send me a message on WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number. Okay? +233 246 136609. Send me a message. Let me know that you are also ready to do the same challenge with me. This is my WhatsApp number. I am in Ghana. If you want, you can even do a video call to see my face and to see that it is actually me. Okay, to be sure, because there are a lot of scammers out there. And this is a warning I want to sound again. If you are going to be paying for my VIP, those of you who are making payment for my VIP, do not pay any money to be in my VIP group when you have not called to see my face or to hear my voice to be sure that it is me. And this is my number. Don't make any payment to anybody when you have not verified this. People are impersonating me. People are using my name and my pictures saying that it is me, whilst it is not me. So make sure you WhatsApp me or you will call me to confirm, hear my voice or even my face before you believe, before you even send any money anywhere. That is to those of you who are saying you want to be in my VIP signals group. That is the warning to you. But those of you who want to take the challenge with me, just register an account through this broker, DERIV broker, as I have given you the link, or you can chat me. When you send me a message, I'll give you the link. Okay? When you send me a message on WhatsApp, I'll give you the link. In case you are not finding the link, just send me a message that you want my DERIV broker link. You want the referral link. I'll give it to you to register. Deposit the $50 in it. And then anytime I'm about to take a trade, I will update for you to know that I am taking this trade on the account. This is the lot size I'm using. And I'll do a video and also update same on this YouTube channel, so that those of you who want to take the challenge along with me, we can be able to roll together. Is that okay? And see how before December, how the challenge will go. Is that okay? So that is to those of you who want to take the challenge along. But those of you who also want to observe, to be able to know the reality in this whole Forex thing, just stay cool. Every week, I'll come up with an update. I will let you know whatever is happening, whether I'm making losses or I am winning. I will give you the updates. I promise you. It doesn't matter what will be the outcome. Whether I'm losing or I'm making wins, I will update you. Because wins and losses are part of this game. So there should be no reason why I shouldn't update you. Whatever becomes the results or the outcome, I will surely update you here on this channel. If you have loved what I have discussed with you, especially by giving you detailed explanation about some of these brokers and their accounts, how they work and how they operate, please subscribe to this channel. Tell other people about this channel. Let's build this community. We are almost getting to 9K subscribers. Let's get to 10K in the next 1 month. Let's raise this YouTube channel to 10K. Let's get to the 20K. Let's get to the 100Ks. And build this together. Is that okay? Thank you for watching. My name is Kofi, your admin for this channel. I'll see you on Monday onwards when I start doing the updates in terms of taking the trades on this challenge account. Until then, take very good care of yourself. I will see you.